Anywho, the Ten of Cups. I'm leaving off at Chloe's reading. I have not finished it. It got cut off in part one. But with this, the Ten of Cups tells me that you guys may both have experienced the same wounds, same past of pain, same journey in love, which could lead you both to a place of, it's like Spirit is both promising you both the rainbow at the end of the storm, your trials and tribulations, whether that's together or individually. There's a promise here for you. But I feel like this situation is causing you guys to have to deal with some, like, you have to transform in some way when it comes to your emotions, having to deal with deep rooted emotions. You guys triggered, you both triggered each other emotionally. And I feel like there was a little bit of narcissism here from this person. Like, they enjoyed what you gave to them, but they're wounded. Like, I don't have anything to give with the Nine of Wands. I'm hiding behind this stick because I don't know if I have to fight again. I don't know if I'm going to have to endure more pain. So I'm defensive. This person was not open. And I feel like you gave, but you were giving from a place that you didn't have to give. So you were overcompensating your love, which Spirit is teaching you balance. Because the card says manipulation and imbalance. And then admiration. I do feel like you really care about this person. You guys do resonate with each other on a soul level. I feel your essence deeply. It's unique and intense. So this person does feel your energy. You have a strong energy signature. I feel like it's best to stay away right now. This person feels like they need to stay away. I feel bad for my choices, my actions, and behavior. So they do feel a sense of remorse. So this person knows that they were not giving to you in a way that was fair and just. Yep. They're struggling with their own traumas, their own inner child, their own karmic energies. They may have tried to impress you when others, they could put up a facade. They wonder if you even care about them, and they're curious about you still. So this person is still checking for you. You might need to guard your energy until you find a place of emotional stability, because I feel like your cup is empty. You don't have anything to give yourself. Therefore, you don't have anything to give this person on an emotional level. Right now, this person needs to heal as well. You both are marrying each other with that moon card. It's like hidden energy, secrets, but you can't hide from it anymore. You guys can't hide from those hidden energies, those hidden emotions, the subconscious, the wounds, whatever you've been keeping close to your chest, that fear, like, it's coming up to the surface to be healed and dealt with head on. You can't, campaign over a broken wall. 50-50, yep. What will be, and big deal. So I feel like there will be an equal exchange of some sort when you just kind of let go of control. There is something that is of importance that's coming out of whatever this equal give and take is with the big deal card, but the what will be card is pretty much saying, like, you have to be in a place of surrender. Like, when you get to that place, most likely when you just, not when you don't care, but when you just let it go, you let go of expectations, and holding on to an outcome, I feel like there will be some type of exchange. 50-50, a balance. That's usually how it works. Number 26, love and light, act with care. So this time, like, Spirit is saying, like, maintain your light. Still be a person of light energy, because you could very well be showing or teaching this person something. I feel like you did show this person something of value by doing what you did, even if it was from a place of woundedness. You still showed this person that it's okay to be open and that you can love. You can still be of light and love, no matter what you've been through. And I feel like this person sees that, but it's teaching you to act with more care towards yourself and healthy boundaries. So that is the lesson in this. Let's see what else your spiritual team wants you to know. Animal garden, trust your instincts. So any animal totems that you see around you at this time, pay attention to them because they're teaching you how to honor your instincts. So let's see, you see an owl. Owls will teach you to trust your inner wisdom, your inner guidance. Say you see a deer. Deers represent lure into adventures or some type of form of adventure, seeking out something. So trust your instincts when it comes to venturing out and trying new things. Panthers, usually they're like a powerful energy. You can look into these animal totems. They got owls, the deer, and a panther. But any animals you see, like if they capture your attention, look into them. What is the instincts that they're teaching you to tap into? So your spirit guides want you to know. You have horses here. You have wolves and a dog, and have a lobster. So you might want to look into them as well. That is your reading. Much love as always. I appreciate you. Okay. So next person is going to be, my accents, they suck. Like they horrible. Jamila. Yours was an interesting one. Yours was an interesting one. Because I think you had like a specific question. Rather than like the spread, you had a question. And I think it was like something about future love. Let me see. Who is your divine mate? A description of who your divine mate is. Okay, divine spirit asked for divine provision and insight. The Lover's card flew out, so there we go. Spirit knows what we're talking about. Spirit knows. Give me a description, an accurate description of who this person is as far as what you will allow her to know about who her divine mate is. Cast down any false guidance, any false imaginations or visions. That's only for your truth, God. Only your truth. The Hangman. Someone that's going to be tall. I feel like this person might be closed off when you meet them. Kind of like comes across as disinterested or introverted, not really that sociable. This person is going to be spiritually aware of things. I feel like spiritually awakened. Something about the two of you is like similar, whether it's in personality, the way that you talk, the way that you communicate. Something is similar about the two of you. Eerily, ugh, can't even speak. Like scary, similar. I can like water that down because I could not get that out. Seven of Swords. It's in reverse though, so I feel like this person could kind of come across as mysterious to the point where you might question if this person is an honest individual or not, or they're trustworthy, but I feel like it's because they might be a little secretive. Again, I'm getting introverted energy. This person is going to watch you before they approach you. They're going to study you, and you might not know that they're studying you or paying attention. Like this person has like a, they have a lot of water in their chart and air. Their air and water, I feel like, is in their chart. They could be Gemini and have some water energy, some Scorpio or some Pisces or something with water and air. But they're studying you and they watch you. I feel like before you even recognize or know, like you wouldn't even know that this person fancies you, that they like you. And then the Three of Pentacles being here. This could be someone in like a setting of yours. I feel like a place where you tend to go, or a place that you're familiar with, or people that you know are familiar with, but it's like a place where you guys have always been, and maybe you just didn't see this person, you didn't notice them. Let me pull some angel ancestors. Make your plans and focus. So you could be very focused on something in your life at the time when you and this person like come across each other. You're very intentful and very focused on your path. You might not be really too focused on meeting anybody. Trust higher forces. Yeah, you'll be in a place where you're fully following and taking the lead from spirit. Trusting your journey and your path. Like you're very focused on something at the time that you meet this person. What else can you tell me about this person? A description of them. Hold the space. So when you see this person, they could come across as like attractive, but in a way that you don't understand why they're attracted to you, because I feel like there's a wisdom about them that you might be drawn to. You might be the type that's drawn to intellectuals, like your oh my god, when I channel I sound stupid and I can't talk. Sapiosexual, I think I'm saying that right. But like where you like you're more turned on by mental stimulation and conversation and intelligence and stuff like that. Like you just vibe with people that you can converse with like fluidly, and it's depth to what you're talking about. So this person could have that essence and you just are drawn to them, because they do come across as someone that is very wise, very spiritual, but they keep to themselves. It's something about this person that's very ancient and very old. Could be a past life connection. They're not giving me like physical descriptions because I feel like spirit doesn't want you to pay attention to that. They want you, because it's very easy to be like, oh, well, this dude, he got this and he dresses like this and blah, blah, blah. It's easy to, I mean, not to say that we're not all unique, but, you know, it's like very simple to be like, oh, he got a such and such, or she got this type of hairstyle, and blah, like, you know what I mean? So rather than harping on the physical, spirit is wanting you to pay attention to the essence of your person, because that's what separates divine counterparts. It's the soul connection. It's not about what they look like. It's the soul. So when you meet your one, it's an essence, something about that person, something about the connection itself that's going to stand out to you, that sets them apart from anybody else. Because let's say you have a type, right? And spirit is like, yeah, this guy, he's such and such height, and he's this type of skin tone, and he has this type of hairstyle, and blah, blah, blah. And then you kind of get caught up in that. Spirit is like wanting you to focus on the essence and the energy of the person. So that's what I get from this. Okay. But you'll recognize this person. It's going to be something about you two that are very similar to one another. It's an energy exchange. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you. And I'm going to move on to the next lady on the list, which is Miss Rachael. Okay, Miss Rachael. Okay, let's see. Rachael. Trying to find, because I don't know who you asked about first, so I'm trying to find you. Well, when I did that, y'all did. Maybe you didn't put a note. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. Let me see, because I put your name in and it was like trying to act funny style. Like, I can't find her. You better find her. I don't know what y'all talking about. Oh, because I spelled your name. I be spelling your name wrong. I'm sorry. You never corrected me on that. I be spelling your name wrong. It's like Raphael, Archangel Raphael. Okay, first person. Well, duh, I should have known that. That would be the first person. That's a given, you know. Like, come on now. All right. First person. As for divine guidance, divine truth, divine clarity for Rachael and for Nate. Thank you. Two of Swords. There's this energy where you're coming out of conflict, because I wasn't sure if that card wanted to come out in reverse or upright, but the Two of Swords did come out upright. So then you have the Magician in reverse. You have to reprogram your mind in some sense, because it's like you're not able to separate truth from like your reality from your own mental prison that you're in. You're not able to discern the difference right now. You have to reprogram your mind, Spirit is saying. Where's this connection? Five of Cups. Ace of Cups. You might be fearing that all is lost and not sure how to manifest this new beginning, this new energy, but there's still hope here. The Five of Cups turning into the Ace of Cups, there's still hope. Wheel of Fortune, there's about to be a shift, about to be a major turnaround. There's a karmic cycle that's at play, but it's shifting in your favor, I feel like. Yes, there's healing taking place in order to provide stability in this connection, a solid foundation. The card says healing, says someone needs to heal a wound. So believe it or not, there's healing that's taking place, especially with the Ace of Cups. Could be due to past disappointments or the fear of repeating a cycle and having that disappointment again. But Spirit is saying this cycle is about to shift for the better, though. Let's see, how does your person feel about you at this time? They feel like they'll never get it right. This person's beating themselves up. They feel like you might try to control them at times. And they feel like you're pulling away from them and they don't want you to go. Because you have the please don't go. I feel you leaving. Please don't go. I feel you're trying to control me. And I feel like I will never get it right. So your person is dealing with some pain. They're healing. There's a fear that you're pulling away from them. This person may also feel stuck, that they don't know how to reinvent this situation or this connection. They don't know how to manifest their way out of this period that you guys are in, where it's like some type of emotional distance. They want to manifest peace into the situation. They are focusing on themselves. They are trying to gather their healing. They want you to contact them more, maybe tell them more about where you are within yourself. You need to take accountability. They feel like it's a blame game. They want to have babies. This person has not experienced unconditional love before. They may have a hard time accepting your love sometimes, so therefore they don't always know how to reciprocate it back to you. I'm picking up. But something's about to change. Like there's healing underneath the surface that's taking place. There's a lot of love here, though, and I feel like that's what's kind of keeping you guys both going. And there's like a higher force surrounding this that's also in charge. Side of you in this person's hands. Yeah, this person's going through an activation and a clearing right now. With clear and activate, number 9, create a sacred space. So in order for them to be receptive to this energy, this overflow of love within themselves, in order also to give it out, they have to release themselves of this Five of Cups energy. And that could go for you if that resonates with where you're at as well within the connection. Let's see, what can you expect in the near coming future potentially out of this energy that you guys are currently in? This could be bad. Fork in the road. Yeah, someone just kind of feels stuck, that it could lead to something. Someone's in heavy paranoia. I feel like someone in the, let's say this, if this Two of Swords and this Magician energy does not shift, and someone is not putting their best foot forward as far as like what's ahead, and they stay in this energy, they stay stuck in this, it's like a lot of paranoia, feeling like someone's out to get them, or just like this person or you feels like this. You guys got to unstick yourselves, and I feel like that's why Spirit said you have to reprogram your mind and the way that you think, because it's messing with how you're perceiving the truth of things. You're not able to hear yourself fully and clearly, because Spirit is trying to offer a new energy, a renewal in the matters of the heart, in the matters of love, bring restoration. I just got sleepy all of a sudden. So someone like might be like you or your mate may be sleeping a lot, or someone's just like drained and tired. It's like someone needs energy. So you have the animal guardian. Guardian, trust your instincts. So you already know about the animal kingdom and how they speak to you, and the ones that you see, Spirit is saying to match and mirror their energy of what they represent into how you should operate in the instincts of that animal. So owls, the instinct is to be in your wisdom, to honor and trust your wisdom, to follow your inner wisdom. Or you can go deeper into the meaning of owls, but that's just what comes to me offhand. Okay, so that was your mates. Now we're going to tap into the second energy in question, where this connection is. Divine Spirit, ask me to into this energy. Ask for permission into this energy. Tap into this energy. The Hierophant. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's like a lesson here, a very important lesson. King of Wands, that this person may be learning from this connection. The Strength card. This person needs to stand in their power. Five of Swords. You could be teaching this person to honor themselves, whether you realize it or not. Like, this person is being guided to stand in their power and their truth. They may feel restricted or controlled. They don't feel free to fully move in their power and their assertiveness. There's a situation around them that they're in where they feel stuck. They feel trapped. They feel powerless. It's the King of Wands. It's like that Leo energy. Person's conflicted. I feel like they're trying to cut away what doesn't serve them. Like, they know, like, this person's having a fight with ego and other people's ego. So there's something that they have committed themselves to with the Commitment card. Devotion, making things official. Law of Attraction, manifesting their desires. So it's almost like this person is having to free themselves and be independent. They're learning something very valuable about commitments through you. Healing, yep. Someone needs to heal a wound. So you guys are both healing and you're helping each other, but it feels subtle because I feel like your energy is like the Strength card, and whoever or whatever they're committing to, whether they're in a stable commitment or it's like energetically they've committed themselves to something or someone, there's a level of control. Like, they've falsely, like, how do I explain this? It's like they falsely committed themselves to something or someone to a point where they don't have peace, they don't have freedom, if that makes sense. They don't have peace. All right, let's see. How do they feel? What do they want to say? How does the person feel? And what do they want to say? I feel stuck. I can't make it up. I feel stuck in a situation I know that does not serve me. I felt pulled towards them because they were convenient at the time. So whoever this person that they are caught up is, it's like this is another person, you know. And it says, I feel like you are an embodiment of a true goddess. So this person respects you, but they feel like they're in a tough place right now because they've kind of honored themselves to something or someone that doesn't serve them. It's not serving them. So they feel like you embody this true divine feminine energy, and I feel like they respect you and you're helping them with something. Because this person feels extremely restricted, but they're trying to cut themselves out of it with the Five of Swords, though, I feel like. I've gained nothing by losing you. I'm afraid to let go of toxicity patterns and karmic ties. So they feel like they don't want to lose whatever your connection is, or your friendship is, rather. They don't want to lose that. And they feel like they wouldn't gain much. I don't feel like they've necessarily lost your friendship per se, but maybe they feel like they have due to some type of conflict. But they're afraid to let go of this situation that they've committed themselves to, because they've kind of grown attached to it. It's like it's toxic. They've grown accustomed to the patterns. Do you miss me? Maybe you guys are not fully on speaking terms, or you guys kind of withdrawn from each other. Okay, let's see what the potential energies are. It's like teaching them honor, but they have to learn how to honor the right things, because I feel like there's a sense of false loyalty in the situation that they are in. Wild card. Something unexpected is going to come out of this. I got to clarify this. Pack your bags. What is this energy, spirit? Mend a relationship. Watch your back. I feel like you're going to end up mending another relationship, because this person's still going to be drawn to you. And I feel like there's a risk, there's a curveball that's going to throw someone off, but I don't get in a bad way necessarily, because I feel like there's some type of travel involved with mending a relationship, or this long distance relationship. There's going to be an amending of that, celebrating. Okay, 11 8. I feel like that's your energy, but let's see what else wants to come out. What is the higher energy in this, and what does your spiritual team want you to know? Number 1, align your universe, navigate through distractions. So this again is about mastering your mind, Spirit is saying, because it's creating your reality. I feel like you gotta ground yourself, maybe work on your crown chakra. There's too much overthinking or overanalyzing, to where it's creating false illusions that you can't see what Spirit is showing you, what's really going on. So maybe work on balancing out your crown chakra. And I'm also getting something with the solar plexus. There's a lack of trust or confidence in yourself and in the divine. There's too many mental distractions. It's almost like a detachment from, it's like there's a split in your mind, or there's like a split between your higher self and your ego. It's like there's no balance, there's no oneness. It's like a separation in your mind. Spirit is saying, let me see what else they want to say to you. Divine Spirit, I thank you. I told you, your guys be like, I'll pull one card for somebody, and they'll be like, no, for her, like, you gotta like pull like 70 cards, like pull the whole deck out on her. So you have the High Priestess card. Harness your mystic power. Again, you gotta own your power and your intuition. Your High Priestess, your energy, you gotta come up way more higher than where you're at in your, it's like your ego. You're being guided. There's like a divine protection. It's like you're being guided through some type of transition. In your mind, you got to be balanced. And I feel like Spirit goes out of their way to give you confirmations. For some reason, maybe you don't trust yourself. You don't trust like what you see or what you're getting. So you might overextend your mental power into trying to figure things out, to the point where it's like you get lost in that. So it says you're not alone. You're not alone. Shift your perception with the air guardian. And again, air represents the mind, the spirit. So again, work on your crown chakra, maybe even your third eye chakra. But there's a need for you to pull back some of that mental energy, because it's like too much going on. It's way too much energy being extended. So Yeah. So you're getting a lot of guidance. Your spiritual team is like they're working overtime to reassure you of something, but it's like your own mind is in overdrive to the point where you can't really hear spirit clear. Okay. Okay. So that was your reading, Miss Rachel. Okay. Shit. All right. I must drop my phone. Okay. Okay, Dena. Dena, you are next. Let's see, what is your... Hmm. 3107. Okay. This is about an old connection that you're wondering about. Okay, let's see what's the energy surrounding this connection, spirit. What is the energy? This old connection that Dena is referring to. What is the energy that currently surrounds it? 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 Okay. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Wands, the Magician in reverse, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so what I get is that this connection, I feel like there was a pure feeling, pure emotion. You did give yourself to this person, but you weren't in a place of healthy balance with your emotions, or you were giving from an empty cup. This person could have been in and out of your life. It was like there was no stability. This person was heavily unreliable and immature. Another thing that I get from this as well is like this person is like manipulative, but they're wounded. They left you kind of like confused. This person could be very charming or very good looking or something, but something about their behavior it was just like unpredictable. And I feel like this person is very good at projecting things, but they weren't being authentic. They weren't being their authentic self. This person is wounded in their own self. Like they didn't have anything to give you anyway. With the Five of Cups, I feel like this situation's coming up for you to heal something that you did not heal. Yep. Observing, taking notice is something that Spirit wants you to pay attention to with the situation and why it's coming up. Vulnerability, be emotionally open. This has something to do with your emotional energy and what you gave. You may have gave from a place that you did not have to give, but you may have overextended your energy. There's an emptiness. There was not an equal give and take with this. This person was just like, they weren't showing up in the way that you showed up. Maybe it was like giving to the situation from a place of wounding and neediness and acceptance. Maybe this person projected who they wanted to be as a form of acceptance on their end as well. But I really feel like Spirit's trying to show you something about paying attention to energy. Pay attention to your own energy as well as paying attention to others' energy. This person feel currently. Whoa. I feel like you are an embodiment of a true king. So you could have been under the impression that this person was more than what they, really, they projected themselves to be much more than what they were actually carrying with inside of them or actually operating in. They weren't really that. How does this person feel? They feel like you saw them in a highlight. I feel unready to make a commitment. So this person's not ready to commit to anything or anyone. They could still be in that Knight of Wands energy, matter of fact. I feel like we have an unspoken connection that defies human comprehension. So they did feel a connection with you. I don't feel like there was any faking that. Because remember I said, I feel like there was a pure energy involved. So it wasn't like they were faking that. I just feel like this person wasn't fully their authentic self with you. There's a no. Something with the question. I need to speak my truth, and or you need to speak your truth. Someone here is in denial. So it's like there could be that this person feels like they need to be honest and express themselves and be truthful with you if possible. All right. So what I'm going to do is see what the potential future coming energies are of this situation. What do you want her to know? Mere seconds to spare. So it's like a ticking time bomb. Power and passion. That's a lot of fire energy. It's like a lot of explosive energy. Someone's holding back. And in the near future, someone is not going to be able to hold back all of this energy. I feel like someone's going to wake up to something inside of them. There could be a potential that this person, either if they're not back in your life, then they're going to come back, or they're going to try to reignite something. There's going to be an encounter with this person, if not already, but some type of passion coming out of this. I don't know how to explain it, but let's see. The higher energy, and what is your spiritual truth advice for you in regards to this person? Wow, you got number 15. Eternal union. New love is forming. This could be creating a new opportunity in love for you. It's like you guys are connected. You guys will always be connected. There's a deep bond between the two of you. You guys might have needed to clear out some karmic energies, but what I get from this, there's a lot of things behind the scenes that you both don't see. But there is an opportunity potentially for some type of new loving energy to take place between the two of you or elsewhere. But there's like, it's always going to be a connection between the two of them because, or between the two of you. And I feel like you really feel this person's heart. Like this person either feels you deeply in their heart, or you feel like you can really connect and hone in and feel this person. There's a intimacy on a spiritual level, or in the spiritual realm, in the hidden realms. There's a deep spiritual connection. There's a deep bond. There's like a web of eternal energy. I don't know how to explain this, how I'm picking it up. It's like interesting, but you guys are vulnerable with each other. Like your higher selves are very familiar with each other because there's a level of vulnerability. Like you're stripped of your egos. In your physical bodies, there's that wounding that's playing out. And it's like your higher selves are wanting you to deeply connect with yourselves in order to deeply connect with each other in the physical plane. The Magician card to me sometimes represents, well, it's the as above, so below principle. So the spirit realm and the physical realm, he's bringing that powerful energy down from the spirit into the physical. Mastering and balance. It's a balance that needs to take place. It's an alchemy. It's a never-ending energy. It's an infinite energy, an infinite source of energy. So I feel like with this being reversed, it's like you guys did not know how to hone in on that spiritual source of energy that you guys share in the spirit room and bring it into the physical. I don't know why it's going into this like this, but it is what it is, spirit. Let me tap back in. I feel like this is like teaching you guys how to master your energy, how to master yourselves. So in order to do that, you had to face your triggers of you being in a place of maybe overextending your energy and your resources without boundaries. And this person operating from their ego, not being in their authentic self, has really gotten them nowhere. It's like actually keeping them stuck in a cycle. It's like they have not grown up out of that Knight of Wands energy. Like they're stuck in a timeline. So this is here to help you guys shift your energies. So there's a potential for you guys to reunite on a, not only on a physical level, but on a deep level, spiritually, in the physical plane, like physically. Hold the space. So, I have to be careful with this. Let me clarify this card. Trust and thrive. Shed old skins. The Spirit is saying hold space. You know what that means. I'm not going to tell you how to interpret that. You know, trust and thrive. Look up what the stag represents. What's the spiritual meaning of a stag? But Spirit is saying to trust this path. And also, not only that, you're shedding old skin. So continue to transform. Continue to heal. Because there's room for growth. There's room for transformation, as well as a lot of passion, or there's like a strong desire to grow and to continue to focus on that. Do not stay stuck in the Queen of Cups reversed energy. Spirit is saying come out of that. All right. Much love as always. Okay. Whew, that was a lot. I need some water. Okay, thank you. Thank you, God, for that. I needed that real quick because I'm like way up here. Okay. Kara. Okay. Oof. That was a lot. Okay. I'm hot. Like, oof. When you be channeling, it's like you just get hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. Kara, your message was, or your question, I talked to him this past Sunday, general current advice on the current situation. All right, let's see. Spirit asks for divine guidance. Tap into Kara's energy in regards to her person. Chariot wanted to come out. Okay. So Spirit is saying to follow divine instructions. There's a need for this. In order for things to progress and to go, you have to follow divine guidance and instructions and trust the process and trust where you're being led, because you're being guided. There's a need for balance and things in order for the movement and where Spirit's trying to get you to. It's like the energies have to be balanced, in alignment, and synchronized in order for things to progress in whatever way that Spirit is leading it and guiding it. So yeah, Spirit is saying that in this situation, there's some type of driving force, some type of divine pull, some type of divine inspiration that's like a guidance system. And you have the Five of Cups. So someone may need to come out of this energy of the Five of Cups of feeling disappointed or feeling like a missed opportunity, or just something is just has not happened for them, or is not going to happen for them, because there's a potential for an abundance of love, or potential for new energy. There's potential for growth. There's potential for just a renewal and replenishment in the situation. So it could be that you both feel restricted and you both feel stuck. Let's see. By this connection, kind of obsessing over this connection in its shadow aspects, being stuck in the shadows of it all, almost feeling like bound to it, feel like powerless. But there's a lot of passion on the masculine's part. Like there's a lot of sexual energy. There's a lot of desire to want to merge sexually, I feel. Because this is a phallic and this is feminine energy. This is like like I can't tell you what I'm seeing with that. This ain't supposed to be that type of reading, but hey, it's coming out anyway. But anyway, yeah, you have pregnancy, commitment. So there could be growth and expansion. Pregnancy is the growth and expansion. This is the spiritual birth, spiritual phallic feminine energy coming, emerging together. I didn't mean to say it like that, but to where something is being birthed out. There's potential for some type of commitment or being some type of devotion or promise or settling things in some type of way, making things official. There's some type of level of this. There's potential for growth and expansion, and this is what you don't see. And it's because this devil card energy is like this restriction in being in that lower vibrational state. How do they feel? Someone has to like be okay with crossing over to the other side of their emotions, or another side of love, and not only looking at what was left behind or the potential of a disappointment that's playing in the background of somebody's mind. The spirit's like, I have all these opportunities, and it's like these two may not be seeing it. How does this person feel? So they feel your energy. They feel when you're like checking up on them. They feel when you're like your energy is around them. It's an intense energy. And they feel like you guys have an unspoken connection that they're not able to comprehend on a human level, or they can't express or speak about to others because it doesn't make sense. I feel without a doubt you are my one. So this person could feel a deep connection to you. Like that you could be their one. Your energy is strong. Like they know when your energy's around them. Let's see, what is the potential? Someone's gonna take a risk. Someone's gonna be guarded though when they take this risk, but someone's gonna take a risk. Fork in the road. Someone's going to take a risk, but they're going to be guarded about it, and it might be a little bit of a pause to decide how to move forward. But eventually someone's going to be foolish, take a leap of faith, be the fool. But the wild card being here is like something like that's out of someone's character, but they feel like they have to be careful. They have to watch their back. And the fork in the road is like deciding how to go forth, how to move forward with something. It could be as simple as like a date or something, because this is a dinner table, or just how to feed the connection, in which way. But that's what I get from this. Let's see what else wants to come out. See, what is the higher energy surrounding this connection? What is the higher energy that surrounds this connection? Thank you. You have number 27, meditation. Improvements require persistence. So in order to hear spirit clear, you have to meditate more or pray more so you can hear your spiritual team, because they're guiding you. Your higher self is seeking to be led. So transformation requires